Hello, I'm Phil. This is my video diary for the Great Guitar Build-Off 2022. I hope you enjoy it. My guitar will be a semi-hollow with 2 humbuckers. It will be a multi-scale with 24 stainless steel frets. I will be using around 150 pieces of wood to build this guitar. This is my initial design and I will try to stick to it. Let's keep our fingers crossed. So this is a side profile view of my guitar. It's basically a sandwich. The pieces towards the bottom and the top, they're going to be a sandwich made up of 1mm oak, 2mm London plain, 1mm oak, then we've got vertical London plain, and the same at the top. Okay, so what we've got is a drawing and a load of oak, and I need enough to go around this guitar 4 times. 1, 2 and a bit. That's 5, 15, 600 and 25 pieces. So what I want to do now, I've got a bit of a jig I made for my Triton sander. I will get that set up and then we're going to thickness this, because currently we are looking at 1.9mm. I've got to sand off half of that basically on every one of these. This has been in the bag with the ammonia. It's been in there for 24 hours. I've taken the ammonia out earlier just so we don't get any massive stink in here. But let's have a look at this stuff. Okay. Don't know if that shows up on the camera. Very nice. This is the timber I've selected for the front and back of my guitar. As you can see, I've got a few issues with holes. But the grain and the patterning on this is absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to do a few joins that should do. Fold that in half. Very nice. Okay, so with something like, now what I need to do is just be a little bit more accurate with the depth. Got a bit of a jig, find it. So basically it's just a little bit of oak with an angle on the end, some M6 bolts that go into timber inserts, stick chisel in, on then with the 1200. That was 2500 grit. I don't know if you can see, but there's some I keep saying fantastic, but there's some fantastic grain. I don't know if that could have come out any better. It's very difficult to show you guys the effect. But hopefully you get some idea. This is getting a nitrocellulose finish, and that will make the grain pop out just that little bit more. Okay, so we're halfway through the most exciting job in the world, fretting. I've cornered all these with a triangular file. These are stainless steel frets, 2mm by 1.1. Already. So spent 7 or 8 hours yesterday getting the frets ready. Very nice. You can rub your fingers up there with no danger. So that's done. They're all levelled, they're all crowned, they're all polished. Happy days. Craft job git has been really busy. So let's have a run through. The headstock has been stained, sanded back, made some adjustments to the back so that my machine heads fitted correctly. The grain on the neck is beautiful. The frets are all in, they're levelled, crowned, polished. This is the nut cover. Piece of chestnut burr soaked in thin super glue. That's just waiting for a screw. As for the body, we've got the control plate, again stained, first coat of nitro. Then we've got the body. It's a bit too shiny for me at the minute, but it's starting to look nice. That's the sandwich. The back, very nice. Today we're going to be looking at making a bone nut. Obviously I'm using a roasted bone that my dog's processed for me, and I've got it set up in the vise. I'm going to try cut it with one of these. It's very hard. Don't really care if it blunts this one. It's seen better days. So I'll get that set up and start sawing. Bit of work to do on that. I'm guessing the best thing to do with this is stick it in the bobbin sander. Right, so I just had this on the bandsaw. It's 10mm by 6mm. It's got a few ripples in it still, but I'll get those out with a file. So essentially what I need to do is just shape one end, and measure it off on the neck, get the other end shaped, and then I need to put the radius on the top rough edge, and then it gives me something to work to. So a bit more dust, a bit more noise. Right, so very carefully I need to just score a line where this nut goes. And this thing sits up. That will go in, just need to touch in with a file. Okay, let the calamity begin. So we'll switch the soldering iron on. Wiring's not one of my strong points. I've been googling on Warman Guitars website for their thoughts, and they just said to connect the red and the white, which they are, and then shield them with some insulation tape. You guys can feel free to show me the error of my ways. Okay, newsflash, it's got strings on. Oh no, what is that? There's no grub screws in here, and it's not even threaded. So can't adjust it, can't tune it, can't play it. Happy days. Obviously it's bank holiday weekend, so nobody's going to be posting anything. Bit of a dampener on my spirits there. But what can you do? Really quite annoying, to be fair. Hi, Crafty Old Git here. Well, it's been 3.5 weeks since I was disappointed, but no longer disappointed because the new parts have arrived. So I've fitted those, I've done a bit of work on the nut, and now we're going to set the guitar up, intonate it, and then I won't be able to play it because I can't play guitar. But I am learning, and we'll see how that goes. Let's crack on. the old Git, bringing you the moment that nobody's been waiting for. Proof of life of the guitar. I first of all apologise about the sound, quality of the sound. I did try to go through my DAW, but then getting the DAW to match up with the camera and to make everything in sync, pain in the backside, so sorry, you've just got it coming through the camera. I'm working on it just in case I decide to enter next year. So, bridge, no, I'm lying, neck position. Both humbuckers. Bridge. Okie dokie. So, favourite position, both humbuckers. Both tones, halfway. Volume, 3/4. So it strums okay. And it picks okay. And that sounds okay too. Perfect. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the music. Hope you've enjoyed the build of this guitar. I've enjoyed building it. I think it's almost my favourite guitar, and try it yourself. You never know what you might do. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.